Fala galera, Panzera aqui, tudo bom? Bem-vindos a mais uma missão de Star Wars Squadrons. Então vamos começar que essa missão, pela cara, a gente vai voltar a ser rebelde. Aproveitar aí o que tá carregando, quiser já deixar o like, pra dar aquela força pro canal e se inscrever e clicar no sininho para receber notificação dos próximos vídeos. Tamo aí. O lugar que tá o projeto Starhawk, né?
Hey pal, over here.
Ei, e aí, cara? Tudo bom, Frisk?
Hey, there you are. Was looking for you back at the dockyards. Instead, I had to hang out with a bunch of engineers. They told me a whole convoy of new engineers got intercepted by the Empire. No survivors. Sounds like they had someone on the inside at Hosnian Prime. Give them all the details.
É a nossa última missão com o
As
Imperial.
you can imagine, everyone at the dockyard is pretty spooked. I got a Bazak game planned for them later to help
Bazak,
boost
é.
morale. Gotta do our
Bazak é o
part,
do...
right?
É o jogo do Knights of the
Hey,
Republic.
Between us, something's up. Something bigger than missing engineers. Ardo ain't talking, and the boss has been shut up in the briefing room all day. I feel like he'd tell us if it was just about the lost engineers. Nah, this is something else. My money's on some kind of unfinished business, like a dark secret he left behind when he skipped out on the Empire. Or not. What would I know, huh? Whatever it is, it's gotta be something he can't fix with a giant battleship. Why don't you head up to the briefing room? The boss might open up to you.
É, vai ver aqui sim. Vamos logo pra sala de briefing e ver qual que é a missão, então. Já que Frisk nos incentivou.
You're right, Lyndon. The contacts verified your suspicions. It's her.
I knew it could only be Teresa Carroll.
Ah, Carol.
Her mark is all over these attacks. We know her style.
You do realize there's only one reason she would attack Hosnian Prime and the engineering convoy.
She's searching for Project Starhawk. That's why I've already taken steps to stop her. Before she can find the Nadiri dockyards. Before anyone else gets hurt.
Lyndon. What have you done?
Relax, Ardo. All I did was send Teresa a message. One she can't ignore.
Mensagem pra Teresa. Carol. Vamos ver aí o que eles estão aprontando aí.
An old protege of mine, Teresa Carroll, is leading the Empire's search for Project Starhawk. She won't stop until it's destroyed. So I've initiated a plan. I sent a message that we know was intercepted by an Imperial listening post hidden near Estrelas.
What was the message?
Bait for Teresa. And now that the Imperial post has served its purpose, we're ready for part 2. If we destroy that listening post, Teresa will think we have something to hide and follow that message to the letter. Vanguard, I want you to take Y-Wings with heavy ordnance to that post in Estrelas and bomb it to oblivion.
Oba!
A Corvette will
Meu
join
tipo
you
de
to draw
missão,
Imperial fire.
bombardeio.
Gunny will support and resupply our bombers. These are your targets. We've identified the receivers along the hull as weaker areas. Destroy them all. Additionally, destroy the thermal regulation systems along the exterior trench and any dishes atop the listening post. If you pull this off, we'll rob the Empire of a valuable asset, and then Teresa will fall right into our trap.
Parece boa a missão. Tá certo. Parece que vamos bombardear coisas essa missão. Ah! Bom, como sempre, vou deixar aí na descrição e na barrinha, tá marcado o momento que começa a missão. Se você quiser ir direto para quando a ação e o bombardeio comecem, é só clicar ali no link da descrição, tá certo? E se você quiser conferir as conversas aqui do Hangar, tamo junto, só ficar. Vamos falar primeiro com o nosso Capitão Javes. Capitão Morgan Freeman.
Teresa Carroll was my second in command at Foster Haven. She was my protege. She's gone from a Coruscant street orphan to captaining her own Star Destroyer. The Empire gave her everything, and she'll do anything to defend it. That's why I'm keeping certain details quiet. With Teresa in the game, any leak is a risk. Just trust me a little longer. Head to the hangar. Zarelda should have your ship
Bom,
almost
já
ready.
tinha um espião, né? E alguém salvou como Imperial. Ah, aqui, ó. A Grace.
I have to say, the commander's plan is quite clever. All this secrecy and subterfuge, it's almost imperial. I know the New Republic strives to be
imperial,
better than the Empire, but you must admit their tactics are effective. Not that we should adopt them, of course, but this is war. Sometimes you have to think like your enemy in order to defeat them.
Faz
We're
sentido.
lucky the commander is using his tactical brilliance for our side. Let's focus on the mission.
Certo. Tá na missão. Mais alguém aqui? Pra bater papo? E não, né? Então vamos direto aí pro hangar. Eba, vamos com a Y-Wing, a Y-Wing. Vamos ver quem mais temos pra bater papo aqui. Mas ninguém, só... Quem que tá é aqui, ó. A baixada ali.
When Javes talks about Kerrill, you can feel it, right? He must have cared about her greatly to feel such pain. I don't think it's a coincidence that the Empire sent Teresa after Javes. This feels personal. They must both be hurting. And hurt can so easily turn to hate. Hate that cannot be healed has no place in the
Bom,
galaxy.
Neném, não mexe na luz aí.
If fighting it has become the only option, so be it.
A gata pulou
Are you
agora
ready?
aqui em cima do gabinete, no gabinete agora. Tá certo. Parece que não tem mais muita conversa. Vamos preparar para decolagem.
Y-wings are built to carry bombs and other heavy explosives. It makes them slower, but they pack a punch against large targets and capital ships.
Certo, vamos manter o loadout dos equipamentos padrão e vamos começar a missão logo, que eu tô ansioso para bombardear coisas aí no jogo. Neném. Vai ser minha copilota hoje de novo? Neném sempre minha copilota nas missões. Nem minha gata tá aqui. O nome dela é Ash, eu chamo ela de Neném.
So, with the Empire eavesdropping on New Republic comms, do you think Teresa Kerrill overheard everything?
She only cares about finding our Starhawk, Frisk.
Oh, sure. Still, better bomb this listening post into oblivion, right? For the safety of our new battleship, and for no other reason.
Eita,
Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. We're closing in on the listening post now.
Meio de Asteroides. Vai ser divertido.
You should be able to overhear some Imperial chatter. You can thank Ardo and his spy network later.
Let's form up with our Corvette. It'll run interference during the strike.
Sei que era corveta. Onde é que tá a corveta? Ok.
This
Ai, caraca.
listening post in the middle of nowhere.
Quase tomei uma
How'd the
corvetada.
boss find this place again?
He sent a message, specifically hoping the Empire would intercept it and reveal the outpost. They took the bait.
Talk about a long shot. No way he could have known that would work.
Unless the message he sent seemed so enticing, the Empire had no choice but to intercept.
What could be that enticing?
That's the thing. Jace won't tell us. But it's a seed that will sprout into a trap.
Let's focus on this mission and worry about the details of the trap later.
Vamos, cara, manobrar essa corveta no meio desses asteroides. O cara tem que ter braço, hein? Vamos, corveta, vai devagar. Corveta era pra ser uma nave rápida. Pelo menos os corvetas são
You think the Empire
navios
built
mais
this listening
razoavelmente,
post just to help
razoavelmente
find us
rápidos.
This one, perhaps, but it isn't the last listening post eavesdropping on the galaxy.
Well, they do seem hell-bent on finding us. I bet the Empire cannot stand that we're building a new ship out of their old ones.
There's our listening post. I'll jam Imperial sensors on approach. I love it. They'll never see us coming. Let's make them regret eavesdropping on the New Republic, huh? And just like that, we're hidden from Imperial sensors.
Tá certo.
Follow me, Five. We'll lead the bombing run.
Grace and I will take care of station defenses and starfighter patrols.
Here we go. Five, give them everything you got. Good, you're almost there. On my mark, it's bombs away. Now.
Ele manda pra baixo as bombas. Pressione 4 para lançar uma bomba. Ok.
What? It's a raid! Alert TIE patrols!
Nicely done. You're a natural, Five. Now to bombard the rest of the receivers.
Opa, estamos tomando.
Get the broadcast system running. We need to call reinforcements.
Uh-oh. Quick, take down those dishes before they can make that distress call.
Squadron, target the dishes on top of the station. Empire can't call reinforcements without them.
Certo, vamos continuar bombardeando aí. Destruir matriz de comunicação aí. Ah, tem que ser reabastecido. São
There you go.
bombas.
That'll restock your explosives. We firing on those dishes? Let me reload.
Vamos bala aqui. Uma distânciazinha.
You got bad guys behind.
Não tô com interação
There go my
aqui.
shields.
Distância aqui.
Wait, I'm reloading.
Os caras estão. Muita torreta, cara. Essa nave é lenta, hein, cara. Eu tô no modo de escudo, que tipicamente é mais lento.
Destroy those dishes.
Destruir.
Join it up. Only one receiver left. Let's finish him off.
Ah, esse aqui já tá destruído.
Enemies locked right on me. Taking damage here.
I don't care if we're under attack. Get the broadcast system up so I can call for help.
You need more explosives. Dropping some. If you need a resupply, just holler.
Dish destroyed. Well done.
Oi?
Just a scrape. My shields are down.
Is the broadcast system working? Good. I'm calling in some backup.
Not yet. Reloading.
Ok. Carregar meus escudos aqui, chegar no lugar que eu preciso bombardear.
Hit the dishes and they can't call reinforcements.
Taking fire. Dropping a resupply now. Grab these when you need them. Wow, Five. You really let them have it. Receivers are done for. Regroup when you're ready, Five. Shields are gone.
Ah. construir mais uma crise como...
Destroy our broadcast dishes. So much for the distress
Ok.
call.
Nice shooting, Five. Those Imperials are on their own.
Maravilha.
Regroup with me at the edge of the listening post. Nice work. Imps won't be calling any reinforcements today.
Desceu uma Millennium Falcon ali no canto?
All right, Five, form up at the edge of the
Cargueiro
station. It's time
coreliano.
to take out the thermal systems.
Ok, vamos seguir ele. Vamos acabar essas torretinhas aí. Aproveitar para destruir algumas enquanto as coisas estão mais razoáveis.
The thermal systems are located in the trench circling the edge of the station. Fly into the trench, give them hell.
Ok. Andar no... Voltar numas trincheiras. Procurar os objetivos.
On your wing.
Bombardeio de precisão. Bombas de próton são armas excelentes contra alvos reforçados, como reguladores térmicos. Bombas são lançadas diretamente abaixo do seu caça estelar, então você deve se orientar sobre o alvo. Olhe o eixo X para que os reguladores térmicos fiquem abaixo de você, então solte as suas bombas, tá certo? Nossa, caraca. Certo?
Get that rebel bomber away from our thermals.
Parece que sim. Aí tem tais aqui. Da hora. Oi! Caramba, os caras me deram um totozinho ali.
Five, stop on the trench run.
Stop slow. Resupply on me. You're in the clear. Reloading.
They're after the thermal system.
Here I am. Taking damage.
Chega a volta.
One behind us.
Essa aqui requer pilotagem de precisão, hein?
Where's that trench, Five?
That's a hit.
Dropping supplies.
Attack that target.
We got a lot more ties inbound.
Tais.
Our Corvette is taking heavy fire. Get in there and help them out, Five.
O Veste tá tomando bala. Prender a corveta, vamos lá então.
More Imperial fighters inbound. The Empire's all over the Corvette. TIE interceptors coming our way.
Mas tá Interceptors.
Corvette just lost shields. Don't let those ties do any more damage.
Ah, os caras tão martelando. Corveta.
Looking good out here, team.
Agora eu tô martelando eles.
Corvette taking fire.
Ok. Eu tô tomando bala também. Quem defendeu? Vou ter que destruir as coisas também, né? Não posso deixar mole.
Heads up, I got eyes on ties.
Our Corvette's hit.
Ah, tô sem... Eu tô sem bomba.
You're good now.
Vamos lá.
They mean business.
Ah, já era
The
pra
Corvette
ver.
can't take this. This is our last chance to protect it. No, they destroyed the Corvette.
Já era a
Complete the
corveta.
mission for them. Just finish off the thermal regulators.
Ok.
Vanguard 5, we need you at the vents.
Eu sei.
Thermal system destroyed. Temperatures are rising.
Vanguard, the Empire's just opened a massive vent on the listening post. The thermal systems must be overloading. They're trying to cool down the core.
Regroup at the vent. I got an idea.
5, get in the vent and blast that core.
All right, 5, get in there and fly carefully. Let me reload.
Eu
Fly
preciso
into the
ficar
vent,
mais bomba
destroy the
também,
station's
velho.
power cores. Not yet. Reloading.
Vai. Spameando o reload meu aqui.
I got you.
Ok. Boa, agora vai ser bom, hein?
When you get to the core, start dropping bombs and do not stop. You won't have much time to get out once the core explodes, so be ready to fly fast. Keep doing what you're doing. Drop your bombs, 5.
Ok.
I heard that from all the way out here.
Vamos
Get
vazar.
moving, 5.
Quick, the vent is closing.
Vai, motor. Ah! Amassou um pouquinho, mas foi. Foi bom, né?
Hey, team!
Deixa o like se curtiu a escapada. Por mais pouco que isso, não dava.
I love watching Imperial stuff burn.
Ok,
I really
com
do.
essas coordenadas de hiperespaço. Isso aqui, será que foi isso? Ó, até que foi suave nossa missão de bombardeio. Aos trancos e barranco, mas foi.
Our trap is set. Come on home. It's time for the next step.
Hora do próximo passo. Chegamos em casa. Missão cumprida? Missão cumprida. Isso aí. Pois é, mais uma missão completa aqui de Star Wars Squadrons para os rebeldes. Se curtiu, já deixa o like. Se quiser continuar recebendo notificações das próximas missões, só se inscrever e ligar o sininho. E é isso, conta aí se vocês curtiram essa escapada milagrosa. Valeu aí, pessoal, até a próxima missão.